All right, welcome. This is the Unit 2 test review sheet solutions for IM2. Number 1, what is the simplified form of this polynomial expression shown below? Um, and this looks very complicated. So let me start by just rewriting down the problem. So I have 3x cubed plus 1, 2x cubed minus 5 minus 4, x6 minus 1 minus 7 cubed. Okay, and it is best to treat this as three types of problems. So I'm three separate problems. So this is going to be the first one. Okay. All right. So the first one, let's distribute. Okay, we have to deal with this, and we deal with it by distributing. That's how we get rid of the parentheses. So 3x cubed times 2x cubed becomes 6x to the 6th power. Then 3x cubed times negative 5 becomes negative 15x cubed. Now you can do the bottom. 1 times 2x becomes plus 2x cubed. Then you do 1 times negative 5 becomes negative 5. Okay. You can simplify this. 6x cubed, nothing happens to it. 6x to the 6th power, nothing happens to it. Negative 15x cubed plus 2x cubed becomes negative 13x cubed. And the negative 5 comes straight down. Okay? Now, let's deal with this. Okay. Alright. So, let's distribute the negative 4 to the x6. So that becomes negative 4 x6. Negative 4 times negative 1 becomes plus 4. Okay? And nothing happens to the 7x cubed. Right? So, you could write it out in simple terms. Okay? You have 6x to the 6th power minus 13x cubed minus 5. Write that part minus 4x6 plus 4 minus 7x cubed. Okay, I'm just combining all the terms. Right, so here there are some like terms. This and this goes together. So that becomes 6x to the 6th power minus 4x to the 6th power gets you 2x to the 6th power. Then you have the minus 13x cubed minus 7x cubed. So that gets you minus 20x cubed. Then you have the negative 5 plus 4. That becomes negative 1. Okay. Let's see, double check my work here. I just want to make sure it's correct. Plus 4 minus 1, good. 5, negative 5 plus 4. That looks good. That looks right. 2x6 minus 20x cubed minus 1. Okay. So what are we dropping into the boxes? Just make that purple. This is a 2x to the 6. You have a minus 20 minus 1. Okay. Alright, same thing here. Let me just rewrite this. Okay. Negative x plus 1 parentheses 3x minus 2 plus 5x squared minus 1 minus 4x. Okay. Again, we're going to treat this as three separate problems so we can just stay organized. Okay. Alright, so let's do the first one. Again, we have to get rid of the parentheses, so negative x times 3x. Negative x times 3x gets you negative negative 3x squared, because x times x is x squared. Negative x times negative 2 becomes plus 2x. Okay, so we did the first, we distributed the negative x to both terms. Now we distribute the 1 to both terms here. 1 times 3x gets you 3x. 1 times negative 2 gets you negative 2. Okay, now you can simplify. Nothing happens to the negative 3x squared. 2x plus 3x becomes 5x. Three. Ooh, this is wrong. I caught my mistake here. So let me go back here. So let me redistribute this. So it's this. Okay, so let's see if that's right. So negative x times 2 negative 2 is plus 2x. Okay. Then distribute 1 times 3x plus 3x. 1 times negative 2 should be minus 2. Okay. Nothing happens to the negative 3x squared. 2x plus 3x becomes 5x minus 2. Okay. Okay. Let's deal. We're good here. Let's deal with this parentheses. So 5 times x squared gets you 5x squared. 5 times negative 1 gets you negative 5. Okay. Nothing happens here, so that just becomes negative 4x. Just going to rewrite this. Negative 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 plus 5x squared minus 5 minus 4x. Okay. Alright, so we have the x squared and an x squared term here, so you want to combine those. That should get you negative 3 plus 5. That gets you 2x squared. The x term and the x term here, 5x minus 4x, that gets you plus 1x. Then you have your constant, so negative 2 minus 5, or negative 2 plus negative 5, that gets you plus, it gets you minus 7. Okay, so here, the answer here, we drop in a 2 here, 2x squared, plus this is a 1x, minus 7. Here, you want to simplify this, okay? So there is a 1 here that you are going to distribute. So nothing happened here, okay? So it just becomes 5m4 minus 3m cubed plus 2m squared minus 1. Nothing happened here. But this changes. So negative 1 times negative 4, that gets you negative 4m to the 4th power. Then you get negative 1 times negative 3x, negative 1 times negative 3m cubed. That gets you a positive 3m cubed. Negative 1 times negative m cubed. That gets you a positive m squared. Then negative 1 times negative 3 gets you a positive 3. Okay. Here you could start adding some terms. So I noticed that the x 4th term here combines. So 5m to the 4th power minus 4m to the 4th power gets you 1 to the 4th power. Sorry. Let's see, let me make that green. Minus 3m cubed. Is there another 3m cubed? Okay, that gets you a plus 0m cubed. This is going to disappear, but I just wrote it so you could see it. Let me just use blue for this one. Negative 2m cubed plus 3m cubed. That becomes 3m cubed. Then you have a negative 1 plus 3. That gets you a plus 2. You can simplify this to just m 4th. You don't write that 1 in front. This disappears because 0 is just 0. 3m squared, so 3m squared plus 2. So the answer is B. Okay. Here's the word scenario. You want to extract each important information. The train tickets cost less for a child than for an adult ticket. That's just useless information. Suppose the ticket for an adult costs X tickets. That's very important. Okay, so you can write here that the X I'm going to type this part. So the X is equal to the X is equal to the cost of adult ticket, or adult cost ticket. Next part, ticket for a child costs $Y, so that is Y equals child cost ticket. Okay. So here, when it writes 6 times X, so times is just of. So you can write this as 6 of adult cost ticket. Because again, that's the 6, the multiplication is of, the X is of adult's ticket. 3 of Y is child cost ticket. Then you're going to add, because that's the plus, so you're going to add and, right? And $6. But we know what $6 is. $6 is the package of senior costs. So we want to add the package of senior costs. Last one. Okay, we have 4 of, because that's a multiplication, and the minus is a difference, so of the difference between, because that is in the parentheses, this is the difference between X, we know X, which is the adult cost ticket, and the child cost ticket. Okay. Oh no, oh no, I erased it by accident. So hold on. So again, this is 4 of the difference between the adult cost ticket and the child cost ticket. Right? So let's just bring up that there. Grab this and bring it up here. Okay, good. Right? Again, I'm just extracting each part of the word. Theater costs less for a matinee than a regular show. That is useless information here. Suppose that the ticket for a regular cost is X dollars. That it seems very important, so we should write that. X is the regular showing costs. So the Y, tickets to a matinee show, is Y dollars. So that is Y equals matinee showing costs. Okay. Now we can just plug it in. Alright, so it's 7 times X, so it's 7 times multiply, it's just of. So 7 of X, but we know X is the regular showing costs. Okay. Here, next we have 4 of Y, but we know what Y is. That is the matinee showing costs. The add, right, and, okay, or you could put sum and $7, but we know the $7. The $7 is the package of popcorn and drink. Oh my god, it's just gonna spill over. And Let me just write this and drink. Will it fit? Hopefully it fits. Yeah, and drink. Okay. Next, we have 6, and it's multiplied, so 6 of. Right. It's x minus y, but we know x is the regular showing, minus is difference, and y it is the imaginary showing, and the parentheses we have to include the word between, and that's how we take it out. So the answer would be 6 of 6 of between 6 of between regular show difference. A better way of writing of that would be 6 of the difference of between. Right, I just flip those. 6 of the difference between the regular show and matinee showing. Okay, that would be a better answer. Okay, so this is horrible. It's grammatically incorrect, but mathematically correct. This would be better grammatically. Okay. All right. 6. Let's do 6. We're just multiplying this. Okay. So let's just write this. So we have 4x plus 2 parentheses 2x minus 3. Okay, distribute. So 4x times 2x gets you, this gets you 8. Shoot, that gets you 8x squared. Then you have this 4x times negative 2x becomes negative 8x. That's a form of x. Then you have the bottom part, 2 times 2x becomes 4x. And then you have 2 times negative 2 becomes negative 4. Okay, these two are like terms, they can combine, so you get 8x squared. Nothing happens to that. Negative 8x plus 4x becomes negative 4x. Brings down to negative 4. The answer here is C. Okay. 7. Find the dimension. What is the difference in the perimeter? So here, this is the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter is defined by 2 of the length plus 2 of the width. If you want to know why, here's a rectangle, here's length, here's width, and here's width. The perimeter is going around. So length plus width plus length plus width goes around. So you get perimeter is equal to length plus width plus length plus width. How many lengths? 2 of them. So 2 length plus how many width? 2 width. That's how I got that formula. Okay. Here I can define length is equal to x minus 4, and my width is equals to 5x plus 2. Okay, so let's find the perimeter of the first one. Give me a moment here. Okay, so we know that the perimeter is equal to 2. What's the length? We have that as x minus 4 plus 2. What is the width? The width is right here, 5x plus 2. Now we can distribute. Perimeter is equal to 2, right? Could distribute the 2 here. Okay. You get 2x, then distribute the 2 here to the negative 4. So you get minus 8. Add, distribute here. That gets you 10x. distribute here, gets you plus 4. Okay. P is equal to 2x plus 10x gets you 12x. Negative 8 plus 4 gets you negative 4. This is the perimeter of the first one. Okay. What is the perimeter of the second one? So we're going to let width is equal to x plus 5. And the length here is x minus 5. Again, we write down the formula. 2 length plus 2 width. So perimeter is equal to, what is the length? X minus 5 plus width is x plus 5. Distribute, you get 2x minus 10 plus distribute that, 2x. 2 times 5 is 10. Combine like terms, 2x plus 2x gets you 4x. Minus 10 plus 10 gets you nothing. That's just how it is. So this is the perimeter of this, and this is the perimeter of this. You're looking for the difference, so you're going to be the perimeter of this one. So this is 12x minus 4. The difference means subtract the perimeter of this one, which is just 4x. So what is 12x minus 4 minus 4x? 12x minus 4 gets you 8x minus 4. So this would be the difference in the perimeter. Okay, good. Now we want to find the area. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to make my life easier. Let me grab this so I can remember. Okay, can I right there? Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have area is defined, the formula of area is defined as length times width. So the area is length x minus 4 times width, which is 5x plus 2. Okay, you want to distribute, so x times 5x gets you 5x squared. X times 2 gets you 2x. Negative 4 times 5x gets you negative 20x. Negative 4 times 2 gets you negative 8. Combine some like terms. This gets you 5x squared. 2x minus 20x. Is that right? Hold on. X squared. 2x minus 20x minus 8. Good, yeah. Get you negative 18x minus 8. This is the area. Perfect. What about the area here? Area is length times width. So the area here is length, which is x minus 5. The width is x plus 5. Okay, distribute x squared. X times 5 is 5x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times positive 5 becomes negative 25. So the area here, this cancels out, gets you x squared minus 25. Here you're looking for the difference. So it's going to be 5x squared minus 18x minus 8. Subtract x squared minus 25. Please understand there's this 1 here. So this simplifies to, hold on, let me bring this down. And let me just bring this down a little bit more. Okay. So, okay, we want to distribute this over. Okay, we want to distribute this. Negative 1 times x squared gets you negative x squared. Negative 1 times negative 25 gets you positive 25. Okay, nothing happened here. Alright, so 5x squared minus x squared gets you 4x squared. Negative 18 plus 25. Negative 18 plus 25 gets you 7. And nothing happens to the negative 8. So this is the difference here of the area. between our rectangles. Okay. Let's do 8. Again, here you're just adding. So you can just rewrite this very simply. 8b squared minus 5b plus 1. There's a 1 here. Distribute the 1, it just becomes itself. So b squared minus b. Okay, you can combine these two. 8b squared plus b squared gets you 9b squared. Negative 5b minus b gets you negative 6b. Plus 1 stays the same. So the answer here is D. It's the only one that has the 9b squared anyways. Okay. Here, you're trying to find the area of the rectangle. So again, the formula for the area is A equals to length times width. So we need those. So we can say that here, we could say the width is equal to 8. Just going to put this in parentheses 8x minus 4. And here the length is equal to 3x plus 9. Okay, so let's do this one first. So length, so what is it? 3x plus 9. Multiply this by the width, which is 8x. Oh my god, this is ugly. 8x minus 4. Alright, so distribute. Okay, so do the first one. 3x times 8x squared becomes 24x squared. Then 3x minus 4 becomes negative 12x. Is this a 9? Yeah, this is a 9. So 9 times 8x becomes 72x. Then this one, 9 times negative 4 becomes negative 36. Okay, combine some like terms, you get 24x squared. Negative 12x plus 72x gets you 60x. And minus 36. So this is the area of the first one. Okay. The area of the second one. Again, the formula is area equals length times width. So here you have the length, the width is equal to x minus 9. The length here is equal to x plus 9. So the area is equal to the length, which is x plus 9. The width is x minus 9. Alright, so distribute. X times x is x squared. X times negative 9 is negative 9x. 9 times x is plus 9x. 9 times negative 9 is negative 81. This is the area. Okay, x squared. Negative 9 plus negative 9x plus 9x, this cancels. Nothing happens to the 81. That's the answer. Okay, so these are the areas for both of them. Here, you're looking for the sum of the area. So you're going to put this area plus this area. So this area, okay, so I'm going to grab this area. Alright, so I'm going to grab it here. Alright, then I'm going to, so this is the sum of area. Okay, then I'm going to add that. This whole thing. I'm going to add that to this whole thing. Okay, and I'm going to put a parenthesis so I see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to combine some like terms. 24x squared plus x squared becomes 25x squared. 6x, 60x, nothing happened to it. Negative 36 plus negative 81 plus negative 36 plus negative 81. Yep, it gets you negative 117. This is the sum of the area. next you want to find the difference in the area. So I'm going to grab the first area from before, but this time I want to what? Minus it. So let's make it in a parentheses so I can keep track of it. Second one is this. Okay. Each time I make a substitution, it's always best to put it in a parentheses so you know what you're substituting. Here you go. Make sure this is a subtracting. It's a difference. Be careful. There's actually a 1 out here. Okay. Nothing happens to this parentheses. Okay. So I'm just going to rewrite it. 24x squared plus 60x minus 36. But something happens here. Negative 1 times x squared gets you minus x squared. Negative 1 times 81 gets you plus 81. Okay, combine some like terms. Okay, negative 24x squared minus x squared becomes 23x squared. 60x, nothing happened to it. But you have a negative 36 plus 81. So negative 36 plus 81 gets you plus 45. So this is the difference of the two rectangles. Okay, there you go.